I repeat, why?
We're a society.
It's the
But we are
funniest-
society.
It's the funniest shit.
We're streaming. We're live now, by the way.
I am here for like as long as I can handle it, and then I won't be. Hi, chat. I miss you all. I'm sorry. I wanna stream again. I miss it.
It's so good. Hello, VOD viewers of all kind.
Fucking
You already here for the disco-
Suicide Squad Isekai?
Yep. Yep. What did I say?
It's a kaifi.
What did I say? You think I was joking or anything? It's the truth.
No, I'm just mad about it.
What a way to
Yeah.
start a stream.
Hello, VOD watchers. If you're only here for the disco streams, say hello to Arukana.
Hello.
They are a
Hi.
fellow streamer who has a wonderful Face Day Night Let's Play. Go check it out if you're interested in
I
Face Day.
do. It's what I'm known for.
Fairy says hi.
Also check out,
Hi.
in my opinion, the better Fate Holloraxia afterwards.
Yes,
If you
please
haven't
do.
seen
Also, we're
Doesn't have enough
finishing
views.
Deltarune soon.
it.
It is really good. I love Holodoroxia. It's one of my favorite things ever.
But enough about Fate. Let's get back into the wonderful world of Revishow in Disco Elysium.
It's an Elysium.
Elysium is the Greek word for
Oh,
insert
right!
here.
That's what we did last.
What?
We stuffed a body in a fridge.
Nice, yeah.
And then I
Figured
died.
something out. Then you're
Oh, that's definitely not safe for fairies.
You ran out of antidepressants. I remember. We need to go get some antidepressants.
Alternatively,
What the?
We need to
Oh
go
my
get
god.
We need to
I'm
get
not gonna
antidepressants.
last long, am I?
Still glowing.
Oh yeah.
Perception
Jonas, we
is
vote.
A freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
That's why I want.
close the door.
We need to get some
Okay.
antidepressants. We need to get some antidepressants.
Why did I say that? Okay. I've got fairy brain. Fairy brain.
You do not have a level up. I don't
Fairy
think you.
brain.
Yeah, I wanted to see how close I am. And, I'm halfway there. Also checking that
You could
the
do something else.
perception is in motorics.
Yeah, that's why it's hard for you. It's one motivates.
Yup.
You do have one more potential thing, so you can use that for like rerolls and shit for perception.
I'm gonna try not to
Yeah.
do the like ask a question every like 2 seconds, so I'm just gonna try and
ask
pick up what I can.
Ask any questions, and we'll try to explain. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ask
thank
it, but save. Dude, aim for the big questions.
Yeah.
Make them the
And
funny
have you
ones.
Just be like, I'm
Have
in
you-
Elysium, or
I've-
something like that.
Have Q answer because I can't answer because I may be afraid of just accidentally spoiling something by we think it's like a minor detail and it's just be like, oops, I could reveal the whole mystery of everything.
What's in
I know
Elysium? Well, it's the final dungeon of the game after it opens up into dungeons later.
Yeah, after we get the RPG points in.
It turns into a manga.
What? How did you even connect it to that? Fairy.
Fairy brain, I told you.
They just really wanted Among Us.
Ugh.
That is not antidepressants.
Where
this
the
part
fuck
was-
are your antidepressants? There we go.
Is filled with
That is
various
That is-
like a
that is-
fantasy.
sprays.
That is Nocifed, that is Duomin. There's the antidepressants.
Hypno Gamma.
Logo.
Yeah, I
How much do they cost? Because that's not realistic.
Oh wait, if you go below 20, then you can't get another room for the night.
Tomorrow.
Oh, wow. We need the.
But
Oh yeah, true. We need the antidepressants.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Neat. We are. and then the nameless detective just downs it all in front of her. That's how it works.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Morale.
Okay, here.
alright.
Good.
We only gotta
Now we
get
just need more
$6.
Now we just need more bribe money. I mean, what are other potential people we're going to be bribed on?
I really like the vibe of the game, by the way. The art style, it's interesting.
The art style
Oh,
is
yeah,
super
definitely.
good. I wish I was more creative because I've definitely seen other streams that go much more into detail, but what specific inspirations and all that. But it just went over my head. It's cool.
Is that a mix of 3D and 2D that I see? That's really cool.
Well, it's isometric style. It's like it's based on the Baldur's Gate type style isometric games.
Yeah, ARPG.
Oh,
Is it like a 2D map
Check
though,
it
like
out
2D
there.
drawn? That's really cool.
probably.
Probably. Oh yeah. So what are you planning to do now?
Oh, God.
What would
Okay.
you go?
What have we got to do? Get 2 signatures.
Oh, because you need to go to the fishing village. I know that.
Some victim's body to processing.
Prove your authority to Titus Hardy.
Can do that now.
Oh god.
I don't think that'll get us much, but
I mean, they are the
Who's gonna-
supposed kill us in the case.
Circus
It would be
let
good to
down,
be.
But the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. What? Oh,
Who's
Wait, I don't know. I don't know why the Discord stream is not readable for me.
what? Oh,
It's readable to me now.
crazy.
Weird.
Australian internet lit up.
Yeah, you haven't been cutting out the whole time.
Weird. Maybe I
Did you move out of Australia and didn't tell us?
Oh! I'm doing it at 720p right now, I think. Because Discord restarted.
That's why. Keep it like that.
Yeah. I was doing it before because it wasn't loading for you. You just filled this.
Oh god, Wise, you couldn't read the text? That
Water.
sounds horrible.
No, I just had to look at the stream and be like 2 seconds behind. And most of the time, I don't really need to read text because I memorize most of this game.
Oh, you're that big of a fan.
Oh yeah, I've watched like this is like not to the level of Fate Stay Night, but near it. Of me just like looking in consuming God.
Me and Everard talked. He promised you to cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a voice actor
and
in a
now
good
she's
one.
making me play with you. Is that it, Lawman?
He spits.
You're such a good voice actor.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Where's the option to just say, yes, I would tell on you?
I think the first one is the most closest to that.
Yes, but I don't want to have pretenses about it.
It's the end choice time. What are you gonna choose?
The choices.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Not the critical kind.
Very mature.
Second is-
Yeah. No, I got. You know, I'm no narc. I'm no fucking narc. I would never tell on someone.
I would though.
Kim says, I'm obviously not though.
He says, as casually as if you were commenting on the weather.
This game is so good.
Typical Vino Claude.
I can see the charm.
Typical nerd.
He shakes his head resentfully and continues.
Everard sent word you two would be around again. That's the only reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
We'll talk about the hanging again.
Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Oh,
Good one, Titus.
Fan.
Wait, is it not?
Cause he was worthless mercenary.
It hasn't changed.
Glad we cleared that
So
up.
am I.
Okay,
I guess I just say I'm not going to be a regular part of these streams.
I'm gonna take off now.
Check the chance. Can I see your chances? I just want to check something. It's not spoiling it. I just wanna see.
Godly, yeah.
No, I want to see like the exact.
Yeah.
That's how I open it. I don't, you know, need.
Clowns are still here.
Percent.
Okay,
Mm.
I'm gonna take.
But I was weak when we first met. I mean, I am also, I do also have my clipboard up.
Yep. Maybe we'll have to clipboard.
And
Let's
a
see what the
beanie
chances.
on.
Looks like
Let's see if it changes.
circus lift.
The clown.
Titus. That line was funny the first time, but not the second.
Oh, that
Hello.
one. 8%, baby. We increased the chance. We're getting somewhere.
The clowns.
On my clipboard
The clowns
again.
are still here.
It's my safety clipboard.
He gives you Inland Empire. Your Empire is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Got the smokes. Got the smokes if you want to do an intellect roll as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's rules?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're both there's a lot of rolls happening.
So it's kind of like a
I've
tabletop
nothing to
almost?
say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
She crosses.
Kinda. Yeah, you could say that.
We'll talk later.
I haven't played a non-tabletop game in weeks. Wow, that's weird.
What? Oh, the software of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working.
Thanks, he is.
Okay.
You see
Ah.
a heavy
You lost the sword. The
Where?
sword is gone.
Where,
Oh no,
what,
I
how do I?
forgot that you said that was a mechanic.
Ah, no!
That's horrifying.
There. Oh wait, no, it's gone. It's gone.
Yes!
There it is.
An aroma of
There it is.
spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs up in the air. Fuck!
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, so you can walk back and get the thought back? That's just like real life. That's so good. Except it doesn't actually work like that for me. It usually just
Yeah.
leaves the thought. It usually comes back like
What you
5 hours later when it's not relevant anymore. You're like, damn it.
I guess that door that doesn't open is the way up to the balcony up there.
Until the girl got up there.
That seems like a good. That seems thing.
Safe assumption to make. Or an
Yeah.
assumption to make, rather.
About
And it's
You dying of gender envy over there from just a woman standing.
Hey. Yes. Yeah. You know me too well.
Okay. What else can we do?
get a reality
Oh my God, yeah,
lowdown.
why is it see what you mean about it being hard to get the stream well?
Perhaps try rich person. Rich people are educated. Totally.
Morale is
Finding
not
the
going to be
piranhas
available
is-
until tomorrow. Find
Yeah, but
speed.
waterlock. Yep, send victim body processing. We need to actually investigate the victim. Add mobility to the wall. You probably have to do something. Ask him to tell you about the case. Talk to Kim.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief.
blood on their
Yes. That sounds good. Nope, just shading.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company while they approached the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
You just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer?
That's right.
Hey, that makes me.
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Why not?
Because it's not part of reality.
Reality.
He makes a precise
Oh
hand
my
gesture.
There's something
I know the exact
wrong
precise hand
with
gesture.
Elysium.
The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
He considers the phrasing.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde. Yeah.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity.
Lieutenant shakes his head. What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Oh, so this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch
poor part of
desk
town.
told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
That says about me. That I was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move.
Tell him. Tell him why it's you.
Legendary success.
Thank you, Inland Empire. By the way, your skills
I wonder-
talk to you.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Every time in every conversation, there are passive skill checks being done in the background that determines that activate if your skill meets that requirement. Imagine each of your skills are party members. Like imagine if athletics, intimidation, and like all of that, instead of just being skills, they actually talk to you and try to convince you to do things and like off information. Like perception being a
Oh,
skill.
that's so
and
cool.
Yep.
Also, what is the Inland Empire?
Inland Empire is just like your pure like imagination about shit. Have you seen any David Lynch movies, Aru?
Have I seen what? Of
Don't worry
David
about it,
Lynch
probably not.
movies. We'll watch Twin Peaks sometime.
Movies.
course not.
Totally. I totally assumed that he has movies and not only a TV show.
I don't know. I didn't know that they had TV in the 90s.
Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show.
Don't be scared.
Yeah,
But I think I might have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand and looks at it. And realizes
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
He opens the other hand.
Oh my god. The Minecraft YouTube.
Mambo, I have a vivid interior. I see and feel things.
It's always good to have a police officer who can see and feel. Was there anything
guess
else you
a
wanted
bit,
to ask
huh?
about the competition? If not, we should move.
What's special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
a tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere
Oh
far
god,
away
that's terrifying.
below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay, enough of the competition, then tell me something else.
Yes, it's a
The
wholly
picture's
pointless matter.
terrifying.
Secret
What?
task completed.
Oh, that picture for the skill was scary.
No.
He's actually
There's a lot of
interested.
skills. Logic and internet.
Oh god. What was it say? Logic.
Oh. Oh no. The
Why did the
bonuses are...
41st century? And what's the Inland Empire's chances?
Oh, 83%.
Convince Kim this is sexy dark street.
How do I...
What the fuck? Why?
How do I smoke a cigarette?
What the
How do I smoke a
Does it
cigarette?
leave? Leave, I think, and then smoke.
Oh well,
Take inventory, maybe.
I can't. Well,
I'm gonna tell you
this.
the truth. I don't know how to smoke a cigarette because I never did it in my
Well, let's put together.
Look at
Hey,
you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
no, that can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late wearing piss-stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Keep it to yourself.
Of course, it's only a theory. Whatever their reasoning, there's nothing written that says you have to prove them right.
Convince
Also,
him.
he-
Oh, sorry.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna finish my thought. Like, and also, even if he's shitty now, he used to be a good cop, so there still was a chance that possibly that's wrong. That theory is wrong.
Kind of doubt that.
Kind of, but who knows? Just playing devil's advocates through the self-hatred voice, like I usually do.
Let's convince Kim there's a sexy, dark mystery twist in the case.
Let's go.
What if you did it?
Oh, this ain't the twist we want!
Did
What? Oh my god.
the Hanged Man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't
God.
even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
Oh god, this
Are
is
you sure you
horrifying.
would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary?
Your body being like, are you sure?
Are you
This
okay?
is
Are you?
great, though. Yeah, I'm horrified and just wow, this game is great. But
Also,
it's a
for the
lot me,
record,
but it's great.
We did not do
It's
it.
so great. I know. That's why it's so good. I got the feeling anyway. I didn't know for sure.
So 1, tell Kim. 2, keep to yourself. 3, fuck off. Fuck off, brain.
Hmm.
Brains suck.
You know what? I'm open to Kim.
Brains are bad.
Kim. I think may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And
That's
what has led you
horrifying.
to this conclusion?
I'm a bad person. I believe I could have done anything.
Well, we've yet to find any real evidence pointing to you in this case, or even a possible motive. So let's not add you to the list of suspects just yet.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
You seem to be following
Kim's like,
me.
no.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If you look in front of you, you would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
The RPG protagonist walk.
You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Oh god, those pictures are so scary.
Thing late.
Oh, you haven't seen the
Do
really
good,
scary. Yeah, I've even seen the really scary pictures.
I can see why you recommend me against me doing the full thing.
Smokes. I think you need to put in your hand, right? How do you smoke? I actually don't. Maybe interact. I don't know. All right.
There is no interact. There is no
This isn't me
interact.
faking. This isn't me faking. I know you can smoke. I know you can do it. See, literally 1 + 1 intellect minus 1 health. I just don't know how to do it. Maybe.
Oh god, it's just like when I tried to use a bong.
Oh, I forgot
Okay.
about that story. Oh my god.
Okay, there should be icon. Oh wait, there should be an icon.
Sorry.
Okay, you have smoke. You have smoke in your hand, right? Exit. Okay, bottom right corner.
Yeah?
I think you should press that button and it'll give you a smoke.
It's literally doing
Bottom right.
nothing.
The bottom right corner. You're not clicking it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Or I am clicking
Are
it.
you?
I'm clicking it.
You know-
Oh!
okay.
Oh! Oh, I wasted one!
Yeah, that bottom right corner. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I had to click under it a little bit.
Okay, yeah. It's just symbols are also kind of messed up in this game because I don't think the quest like letters should not be unintelligible, but you know, them to breaks. Well, at least time doesn't move, so you check if you have intellect open checks. Check it. So you're not wasting anything.
Oh, open checks.
No, like
right.
in open checks. Yeah.
Meh.
In the map. Recently, okay. So we have the car container door, and that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, cargo. I heard Kaguya for a second.
Kaguya.
Thinking about Kaguya again, huh?
It's very good.
Who would be the best Kaguya character to be in this in this protagonist role? Probably Ishigami, TBH. He fits the protagonist role well enough.
Tear down Ishigami.
Yeah, Ino would get killed.
Miyuki is a Kim?
No.
Like, what are you talking about? Kaguya's Joyce. Kaguya's Joyce, but instead of being like a negotiator, it is the company leader herself coming.
I don't know about enough about the game. Also, I really like the art style. It's so good.
It is very
It's
good.
so like gloomy. I guess is the word.
And I love like the rationale behind how the text works, like UI wise. They wanted me like more like you're scrolling down like a Twitter page or something. Not exactly Twitter, but you know what I mean, like texting or
Like this
something.
game
Because people notice
overall
that.
isn't.
Sorry, go on.
Overall, this game isn't really for me, but I
machine
appreciate it
quests.
a lot, and there's
Yeah.
a part of me that would like it. I'm sure.
And yeah, like the creators of Disco Elysium noticed.
Oh,
The creators of Disco Elysium noticed that it's easier for people to read like vertically than like
Awesome.
full on horizontal text.
means Whale Fjord and
Maybe
Argon.
we'll play it at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
And yeah, you're probably getting all these
Okay.
perception checks now because you actually upped your perception a bit.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not left.
Wait, is that where the body is?
No.
Been in the world for 2 days.
I
No, the
stuffed
body
that in
is
the
in the
fridge.
fridge.
Oh goodness.
Let's see if you get the double sixes. Can we persuade this door to open?
Restart.
We're doing a Doctor Who here.
I've never seen that show. Or is it a movie?
It is a show.
Back before the
Nice.
cargo container.
Open.
Its drawer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Ah.
Damn you, door!
I swear it's a movie too, right?
There's a
Really?
movie about Doctor Who. You're right.
Oh, there is a movie.
I was right. I was right.
There are
No, you
movies and there's like an American movie and there's like actual like movie specials about
What?
movies.
I'm sorry. There's a what?
An American movie.
Is this
Doctor
an
Who.
American Doctor Who movie? Why?
I don't know.
That's horrible.
It was made in between the hiatus between New Who and Old Who. There's nothing. You know, like the New Who and Old Who, right?
I'm surprised that they swear in this game.
Yeah, it was made between in those two eras. So probably like a company got the license for it for a bit. Or something. I don't know. Or maybe BBC wanted to make some money.
Okay. How close am I?
I really-
94. Okay.
I really
What other
appreciate the
thing-
design choice of having like the pixels just take over the screen every now and then.
You have the power of Eternite. You can open. It's next. It's the thing. The next to Kuno's hosting.
Oh my god, that's right! Let's look at some roofing material.
It's very good on the eyes.
Roofing material?
The roof material.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because
Yes!
there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite.
Yes.
That's why they're too orderly.
Hold the
Secret tunnel.
panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Good animation.
Him has no response to
What is
this.
this then? A tool shed?
He peeks
Let's
inside. Yes!
New opening.
What did you find?
What did you find indeed?
Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Vitamine.
Oh.
Sweet
We
and-
found it!
Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more.
Is it going to be a composure check not to take some right now?
The lieutenant is studying the powder in the mirror.
Ah,
He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on professionally, I mean.
wasn't thinking about
I
taking
wasn't
it.
thinking about
was
taking it, I swear. I was thinking about justice.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace.
Lieutenant points to the ladder in the corner.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about taking it, I
lightning
swear.
justice. Faster. Harder.
Hard.
Justicer.
Stronger.
See that ladder?
Justice,
there?
sir.
It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Oh god.
Poster says, get out of the way, or get fucked up.
You
Cured
just
pig's
see the
head.
drawings?
It looks mummified. An empty tomb of magnesolum, magnesium supplement.
Is that
Money.
a job too?
Money!
Yeah.
Over.
Now we got a ladder.
There's no Kroger in this universe. Spamton would be interesting. I don't know. Actually, I don't know anything about this world except the little bits that I do know, which isn't very much.
It is
I don't know very
interesting,
much,
though.
except what I do know, which isn't very much.
Hey,
Ooh, Nosafed.
I don't know how to talk sometimes. Or all the time, honestly. No, I did it again.
Doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Another
Postcard.
Well, so I don't
Money?
my feet don't go numb again.
You what?
Money.
Oh, shit. I was looking for my V12 that I have to take so my feet don't go numb.
Oh, shit. Go take that. Yeah.
I found it.
Okay.
We're good. Don't worry, I've had it checked out. It's not diabetes.
That's good. More money. More money.
I pulled the muscle in my neck. It hurts.
Wait, was that it? Was that all?
Who knows?
I might have to lie down, and that probably means I should go here.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
Definitely,
right.
That's it.
No, wait, no, that's the way I came up.
think my back hurts from sitting up all day.
Yeah.
Now you know why there's not very many streams lately. I'm trying to
Yup.
figure it out.
That cannot
But
be.
yeah, I'll be around. You can find me at Twitch.tv. Whoa, wow, words. I can't talk. I swear I can normally talk on stream. No, that's not true. That's not why. I can talk sometimes. You can find me at twitch.tv/arcanya with 2 A's. I basically don't have a schedule right now, but we're doing the Deltarune finale and we'll announce that like a week in advance.
And we're not
So
doing
keep
streams.
an eye out on the Discord.
At least I'm not doing streams this weekend because I work, unfortunately.
Yeah. I might
Still,
do
fortunately,
an
'cause
art
money.
stream or something.
Yeah.
Money, motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll be finishing up the Cromer game. If you, I come up with weird names for things.
I just need
But
one more XP.
One more EXP.
and then we'll be back eventually fully with the 2 big things. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my shilling. I don't know what. But you know what both of those things are. Get ready for them. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Also, big return stream too, probably.
The check with the old man reopened again.
Oh yeah, because I put a point in composure.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I'll see y'all later.
Have a good night.
Love y'all, cats. I miss you.
Oh, what the fuck's that?
Bye.
Bye, fairy. Thought! Return to me. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. That was unimportant. Fuck you, Thought.
It's perception. It's your mind
splatter of
opening
bullet
up.
holes lines the wall. Okay, Renee.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Ow.
Still, all you see is
Damn depression!
refuses to replace his uniform with a civilian attire.
I mean, honestly, yeah, like...
Anything else I can assist you with, officer? We still have a game to finish.
I understand Jean-Marie meant a lot to you.
There's nothing for you to understand here.
He
It's
snaps.
not her death you are investigating.
Were the circumstances of her death in any sense unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79. This is highly usual.
Where's this photo of you two taken?
Revival Fair of 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabineers marched in the place of honor.
You looked happy in the picture, smiling.
This was the happiest day of my life.
This is said in such a matter-of-fact tone and leaves no room for doubt. What happened with you, Gaston and Jean-Marie?
I was 22 when I returned from King Guillaume's Akira operation in the south, and found my sweetheart in the arms of this wretch.
The Ikeda operation was a 7-year campaign, during which suzerain Guillaume's army forcefully united the people in
Very
the
good.
southeastern part of La Petite Continent, collectively known as the Ikeda tribes, under the Revacholian banner.
Oh. I see. Nobunaga.
I won her back, but while I was dealing with some issues,
He gives Gaston a hateful look.
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing around you. And you hurt her.
He quickly glances at you.
Dark cloud. That sounds unpleasantly familiar.
Depression.
Some good old PTSD.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He looks down at his boots, lips moving, but the words are inaudible.
Those days and memories are gone.
He nods and looks Renee with something resembling compassion.
The old soldier.
Yes!
But when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes.
Alright, well, fuck you old guys. I gotta go look at a body.
Yep. Check the fridge, then possibly put a session point in, and then check the fridge again.
Indeed.
And this time you won't be so depressed you quit the case immediately after.
Well, ideally not.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's your arm
Yes!
reaches out.
Oh, double six!
Yes!
Their own volition.
Critical success.
You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm.
It's good that Aru isn't here anymore.
What is this?
If they,
Oh, squishy sound effect, come on.
His cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips.
Mm,
Like
yes,
a rubber
yes.
spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
As Kim just watches you just walk your fingers over him. Hey, Beezik. Yep. Disco streams.
hey, there's someone in chat.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. This is my friend Yo Beezik. Watch her stuff.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, and actually now you need to look at chat as well now.
I've got it on my third monitor. Time to crawl up his nostrils.
Damn you, monitors!
They are swollen shut.
Oh.
You need to really push to get in.
Well, we gotta fucking push.
Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something.
Yeah, disco is fucking great.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a trip.
The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
Fingers in
It
the
is my
mouth.
favorite written RPG. It's not my favorite like playable RPG because that's something else within the original Sin 2. But just from pure writing, this is the best.
Like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth.
Yeah.
Rolling around like a scallop.
Ooh.
You're on the right track.
Thank you, Name Empire.
Play with
You
it.
never let me wrong.
This feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, fragile, even through the latex. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth.
Back of the mouth.
It's great.
Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
We gotta find out. We gotta see.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible.
Oh.
It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters.
There was a bullet wound.
Darkened.
Abrasion
collar. This is what we're after.
Say, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Touch it with your finger. Gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Oh. Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Feel around
The
first.
basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Oh, I know that guy. He's cool.
This man will never sleep, never wake.
Fucking amazing.
Poetic.
Push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
The what?
The ululations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
He was,
Right between the hemispheres.
oh, fuck, what's it called? Well, no, okay, if it's between the hemispheres, that's not a, fuck, what's it called? Where they tear out a portion of your brain?
Lobotomy?
Lobotomy. I thought it was lobotomy for a second. There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
Wrinkle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper, until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
So yeah, is it a bullet?
Ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Okay. Interfacing. Okay. Feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
He searches his pockets for something. Inspect the
There's
skull
a tiny
first.
crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it, from the inside.
Yup. Exit
The
wound.
object that is in there stops just short of the skull,
Oh.
and the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
The lieutenant leans closer. 83%. Let's do it.
83%!
Let's fuck it up! Yes! Yes!
You
Yes!
manifested into reality.
You push your hand further in. Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
Fucking shit.
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the...
Let's compromise the body even further.
There. Nod towards the protrusion.
Mm-hmm. Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
Pull your finger back and nod.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull.
Oh, ow.
One more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
The object is still under your finger.
Can you push it out?
A
Push!
small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head, followed by your yellow finger.
A bullet. A non-calibre. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done.
Holy shit, for the first time I actually did something actually useful in this case.
Yes! We found a bullet!
Here's your prize.
He drops the bullet in the
Evidence.
evidence bag and puts it in your hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item.
We found it first!
Category number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Goddamn right.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Treatment?
Treatment, officer, is an attempt to manipulate the body after death, to hide the real cause with a false cause. In this case, this injury here.
He points to the mark encircling the corpse's neck. The ligament mark, a fractured hyoid bone. It was all treatment. Yeah, I've been streaming it. Parts 1 to 4 still haven't disappeared from my VOD list yet.
Yes, and the belt around his neck, the hanging, even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Dead double. Sorry.
Oh shit, I forgot to advertise it on your server too. And do that real fast. There it is. There we go. Part 5. Erase the everyone, because I don't feel comfortable doing that on anyone else's server. There we go. Alright. Huh. Well, it's been semi-active the past couple weeks. Once or twice a week. Has it hidden me again for inactivity? Agreed.
I have had my doubts about this since you told me he was doing something else at the time of his death. I don't have that kind of intuition. I don't usually trust it. But it made me doubt. There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
We didn't fall for it, he thinks. There's pride in there. There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him.
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it does not explain all the other dubious things. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Yeah,
Sorry
because
about
it's
that.
been exclusively 3 a.m. Also, no prob. Welcome back.
And yep, you found a bullet before you got fooled.
Indeed.
It's always such a good moment.
Plus
It's like,
30
fuck
XP.
you. fuck whatever plan was happening here. We don't even know what's happening. We're a blindy fool. But this is the first, like, big win.
Yeah. Oh.
We did a Luffy, except not as carefree.
Yeah. Almost as carefree.
Yeah.
Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone do this?
Theory right now?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
Well, there's the fact that if we can pin it on one person, apparently that means that we can easily take them on the authority of the, not the consulate, what are they called?
The Coalition? The Coalition?
Yes.
Not many.
The coalition. So I assume then, because the sexual assault got mentioned, that either, like, someone else shot him during it, or she, like, the woman who was being assaulted shot him during it. And so it was covered up
Makes sense.
to protect her.
That fits things. Bible theory.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure. In the evening.
Maybe the bullet hole holds more answers.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
What happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meantime?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous.
Oh no.
Officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
Don't be an idiot.
And one more thing.
Okay.
Good work, detective.
I'm gonna say something for the content. You probably should leave. You should probably leave Kim leaving until later in the day, around night, just for content. No, this is not spoilers or anything like big. It's just better to have Kim as like more content.
The only problem is, I
Yeah.
don't fully know what I'm doing otherwise.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, you don't know what else you're doing in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
I guess
it's not like this isn't like a central thing. You can still say, okay, bag it, Kim. It's just my suggestion for content. It's not like a gameplay thing.
Yeah.
It's
Tell
up
me
to you,
something,
whatever.
man.
Looney Rooney.
At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracks and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp.
Oh, that kind of sucks. I would assume that. Oh well. Unless I'm missing something. I may be missing. Continue.
How do you like into the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Corpelangelo.
Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Already
done
done.
that.
Okay.
Add more beauty, report your bad missing, who put the clothes in the trash, choice influenced lynching, victim tattoo, who made the call reporting crime, someone winning secret passes, secret karaoke, the special Borscht, find all armor pieces, and hangman's boots, and the smoke on the balcony.
Yeah. So that has to happen in the evening. That
Send
has
the
to
victim body
wait.
processing. That's the
That's
way.
the thing that can do. This I want to...
We
Oh,
can't-
right! Logic.
Oh yeah, we need to figure out if what is happening.
Yeah.
Once again, I think we failed twice again. Let's check. I mean, it's like a what was Emperor making again?
Community center. Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
community
I said
center. What could be
community
wrong?
center.
Yeah, what could be wrong with community center? Merman rises.
I love how incoherent that is.
To anybody, even like Disco Elysium fanatics.
A plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
Do with you, bullet.
What?
Said it so closer. I said, what do I do with you, bullet?
Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say find the weapon that shot me.
Good idea.
If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion,
Thank you,
the more
Kim.
we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
Yield bullet in the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Okay, well that makes sure that I know that this wasn't from my gun. Which wouldn't even make sense because I wasn't here before. Probably.
Yeah.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
Wow, I actually know this.
Yes, it's as if you've seen bullets before, officer.
It's a jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeter in diameter.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Some high power.
The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
But if there was some old man clinging to his military past, he might at least know who else would have one of those.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those epic tasks that's open.
Looks at skill check.
The power of Germa. Double sixes, damn it!
You can't remember what happened.
Depression!
What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm model?
The bullet has nothing more to say. Put it away. Okay.
Letter time.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
I assume it's gonna fail again, but let's see.
And the zoning plan in the addendum.
Let's find a
The calm
loophole.
of the universe getting the crit sixes. I feel like it's gonna happen. You have any logic clothes?
Hi, Aru.
I think this is probably the weakest part of the game. That you need to switch clothes. Like gameplay wise, you need to switch clothes for every check. But you know, that's a bit.
Yeah.
I think for quality of life, it should have been like get the best clothes for this skill, and automatically does it. But oh well.
Yeah. All right, 92.
12 to 40 month construction period.
Come on, boxcars. I mean, snake eyes.
No loophole. The simple truth.
The universe didn't understand you.
Use their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Huh. Wait, what are the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
I have to take a stance on this.
Yep, you can't be a moralist bastard here.
True. I mean, what did this do again?
It's a construction of like a community center. It's supposed to like help the youth and stuff, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Get them off the streets.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, is that's gonna have like better ramifications in the future.
Yep. That's the cause of progress, as this thing says.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. I think that, yeah, this just has to be like...
But can the other people... We'll get to that.
Yeah. Those will be tough on the villagers, but I guess that's just the cost of progress.
I should have seen it. People will move away on their own accord. Yes, I suppose change always has a price.
He frowns as he reads over the document again.
He is not altogether comfortable with your contribution to progress in this instance.
True.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing...
So see, Ebbot was being honest.
Stories.
Yep. I mean...
I was like, yep. Just
as
give
honest
some
as you can be
implication
with certain omissions.
It's good we now have a lot of logic for potentially any other roles now.
Indeed.
And background. Our logic's now 7. Wow, that's like a second high skill now.
Yeah. Okay, that was...
Cool. Prove your authority, get a
Spell
VIP,
and
low down.
Lillian. Oh, so we can't even do that yet.
Speed. Yeah, it's on the other side. It's at the fishing village.
First of all... Renee.
Do you know what guns are?
Oh, wait, what? I forget. What did I not press here?
Call box with a matrix of push buttons lists
We
all
checked.
the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. East Delta Commerce Center?
You haven't pressed it.
This must
Most of them.
Oh, yeah. Most of them are dead. Right. Oh, this is all the dead ones.
Oh yeah, you haven't checked. You haven't done the screaming yet.
I haven't. I don't know if I want to alert people that someone's down there. Something's down there.
Okay.
Slipstream CSA.
You hear static
Or SCA.
from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice, crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics? I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think
Oh.
I would hear your voice.
Oh, I see.
What do you see?
I'm hallucinating this.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's going to you?
Who are you? Where are you?
Michelle, just please.
She stops, and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor.
Oh god, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
Hey, you said it was Ness. What's so Ness about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Alright, it's a goodbye then. Hang up the call.
Press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards.
You need the willpower to be even touch that again.
My god. Fortress Accident SCA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Main hall building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver. Gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Sorry, I was just trying to random doorbells. I didn't have anything important.
Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
And Orlando Hair SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What
The curse has consumed everything.
Hair salon doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Artemitep's boxing for young athletes in gym.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing.
Not my windows!
Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute.
My fashion!
But all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Pepperon's Taxi. The rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter.
Hmm.
The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Revachol City.
Silence. No one answers.
My ice bear!
East Delta Pinball. Entrance from Building B.
Silence. No one answers your call.
Let's try again.
No.
No.
Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something.
Let's not have another hallucination. Bye.
Then I want another hallucination. Alright, that makes me wonder if there actually is anyone there. Oh, there we go. That one.
Gotta get that tank top. It's like a wife beater, right? I know why it's called a wife beater.
Because of the
It's wife beater's
stereotypes
important.
of people who wore it. Alright, good night, Fairy.
Okay. Good
Yell
night.
hello into the furnace.
You muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak. A lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
What is this thing? Is this a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Take it with your foot.
Hollow ring echoes through the
No!
Smart idea.
Damn it! Ah!
Wait, though. The check has been unlocked again.
Oh! It has!
Yeah, take some painkillers.
Yes!
A mighty bellow echoes.
The pain passes you.
The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then
You hear a woman's voice answer.
you've awakened the entity.
I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
We've awakened the spirit. Now we must fight it.
But I don't have my gun. I've
We
only
have
got
to fight
one
it with
bullet.
our supernatural. We have to fight with our supernatural abilities alone.
Supranatural.
Supra. Hopefully the flashlight will help us.
Oh. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow.
Another postcard.
Does someone live here? Oh. Oh, hey. Trays full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them.
Hundreds of dice.
Candy dispenser's been repurposed to contain thousands of dice.
My bad, thousands of dice.
Holy shit, it's a role player.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Novelty dice.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps on her headphones.
I love that the name this detective is shining a flashlight in her face. It's like, freeze!
Malicious entity. Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Thank you, Inland Empire. It's actually very helpful.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Oh. It's true. Hold on, what do you mean by milieus?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table. Oh my god, she's keeping the game up! Or is she just listening to it? No, she's just a novelty dice maker.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have me confused. Someone else haven't knocked on her window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Sure, I like role-playing games, and I need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
Walls
God, I
are
would love
covered
like
around her stones, or with rows of precious stones and materials.
gem dice.
Yeah.
Or no one else. Absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
How'd you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
You like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirlwind in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might have a malignant entity here. The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example. I mean, you could just say Kuno.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
She just wants to make dice.
Yeah, like, hey, sorry, you gotta give up, like, your life for a couple months to be a witness in a trial. Like, fuck that.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
She looks up the window. Pale light comes in. And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
True.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside.
That is
Besides,
true.
I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place? Look around the room.
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the wall. Even though they've been repainted there, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
You got a skeptic.
Wait, how do you explain what happened to all those companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about it,
Yep.
so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Is it? Really? It's like a whole other separate thing, right?
It was in the call box as part of Complex
true,
B.
yeah,
Yes, but it's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie scattered there, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
I think 3 doesn't make sense. So possibly 102 or 4. If the curse doesn't care about earthly time frames, then it would just be more than just her surviving. It would be like pockets of people.
Yeah, but at the same time, do we need to make sense?
True, you could go for 3.
I am in denial after all.
No, because yeah.
Curse will get to you, have no doubt about it. It just doesn't care about earthly time frames.
Is that what you think, officer? That the curse is real?
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
I think it still might be you that's causing this. Narrow your eyes very mysteriously.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. May I ask what supports this claim?
She seems mildly entertained by this suggestion. I yelled to summon the ghosts of the doomed commercial area, and you were the one who answered.
Oh my, I've revealed myself.
She says in mock despair.
You better call the exorcists.
I have to call anyone. I'm a ghost whisperer myself.
Of course. How convenient.
She pinches the root of her nose.
Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
She turns back to her work.
Essence needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies, you will make sense of the situation.
Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
She adjusts the yellow scarf that covers her hair.
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
It's a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
The others would laugh at you.
What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? Customers should have been more open-minded.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
She tucks a strand of hair under the headscarf. What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
And who was Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs. Community-centric boxing club.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Judging from the kids I met so far, it didn't really work out, did it?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Well, we have to check it now.
You should have known it. It's not. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Those are the broken windows.
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed? And they never did either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Cool, very cool about the debris. What's a stuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
What does she mean, to get off on it?
Don't worry.
That's a
CPT
success?
has a separate division that
Yeah.
deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-Rosas. This isn't our problem.
Lieutenant turns to you.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Then she
Fucking
lets
red
the
teeth.
thought go. Someone here makes stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Oh, taxidermist. Not a taxi service.
But
Yo,
what
taxi.
drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing for my police report.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
Even you can probably do better than that. You can almost see it. A small, sickly old man, hunched behind his work desk, his pants stained with old piss, stuffing a sad, stiff-legged raccoon dog. The entire scene looks tragic.
About creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
I didn't know insects had any rights. Or activists.
Yeah, the atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I'm glad that someone took care of the little guys. I like insects. Nod.
Really? Anyway.
She looks at the windowsill, where a dead fly is laying on its back, legs curled up in a bow tie.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow. It's hard to say why.
There's a terrifying taxidermy bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the favorite Revo show ICT. Yeah.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees, like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Alright, what about the other ideas?
There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
She leans back, disapproving.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they show up to work at all.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
She closes her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples like trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Oh no.
Okay, you should probably get the body then.
Yeah.
To its rival, Class A 5000. Class A 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I'm sure the bear was doing its best.
Maybe. Because the taxidermist who made that bear definitely wasn't doing his best, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherian.
Megatherian.
Megatherian. A mega wild beast.
What's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life. By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Maybe this wise and
electrochemistry
can guide you toward those amphetamines you've been craving. The horrific necktie tightens around your neck, strangely excited. But it doesn't feel particularly fun this time around.
Grab your necktie and mumble, "Not now, you beast."
What?
Do you ever feel like your vision beast is trying to blackmail the fun out of you?
No, officer. I don't have a vision beast. Normal people don't have vision beasts. Only drug-addled madmen like the taxidermist do.
Of course they don't. I'm a normal person, and I don't have a vision beast.
Right.
She doesn't look entirely convinced.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad, finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Her eyes follow it idly.
Outside it's light. Light scatters from the low-hanging cloud cover. There's always the threat of snow.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
Found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
She rubs her forehead. Her scarf has left a faint line on her dusty skin.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SCA. Someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She said she was from Tricentennial Electronics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
Electrics, I mean. There's a moment before she recognizes the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
No, it was something else. Something eerie. Narrow your eyes.
Pranks can be eerie.
She looks as if she's still convinced it's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
Saw a name, East Delta Pinball on the doorbell.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick-track, especially pinball.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
Pinball is the
What?
His disdain for
Hey.
pinball could not be clearer.
Kim just really hates pinball.
I was wondering about the Whirling in Rags. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Dune commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I have a few more questions about the building.
Sure, I'm listening.
Actually, other questions?
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Shivers.
You
Ah.
feel
Shivers.
if anything.
Oh, that was so close.
warm
Ah.
and fresh.
Let's not sexually harass her.
She has
Let's
begun
not.
to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief. The tool's sharp edge shining in the light of her desk lamp.
Leaving time.
Peace. Nice to see you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Now
Let's
we gotta
send
get a
Kim
body
off with
before
that
fucking
body
melts.
before it melts.
Yep. It's good it was we didn't spend too much time. I think about 20 minutes. Bye-bye, body.
Bye-bye, Kim.
The bear's
We'll see you tomorrow.
still glowing red.
Bag him, Kim.
Bye-bye.
Take him away.
Freezing corpse
Bye.
hidden inside
Bye-bye,
the
Boots, as
desk
well.
Lieutenant takes the body away. You work alone for the rest of the day. Yep.
Alright.
Takes out a shiny
Ready,
black
XP.
body bag and starts pulling the plastic over a dead man's face.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. You will never own the full set now. May they rest in processing.
Oh, well.
I'll need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Bag the corpse and drag to the motor carriage lead. Oh. So low.
Bye-bye, Kim. And we don't have a babysitter anymore.
We don't.
Time to smoke. Goes back in.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There is an orange thing to select, but it's gone now.
Kim took it with him.
Still glow.
Alright.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one
Now to
leads
unplug
the
it.
ice of an electric sizzle.
Now we won't have the electric cross. Fucking making everything bankrupt in here.
Yep. There is still the other one, but,
We'll deal with it soon.
yeah. Wait, what?
Goes at sing the concept art.
Yeah, how do I go down though? Whoa,
Go
what the
down.
fuck?
I think it's back. It's back, right?
Did I already
Yes.
do
Appears
this?
to be some kind of
I
machine
didn't!
with a cube-shaped heart and a
Whoa.
wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Turn on the machine!
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Outside.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. This is where the machine's memory should go.
Press play.
Nothing happens.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Press play again.
Nothing happens.
Leave. Okay.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Is Zorro. This Emma's Atelier? Steel
What's
rotor
Emma's
blades
Atelier
bearing a
again?
Slipstream logo.
Oh,
That was the
it was the
fashion house
design.
that had the chitin. What? Production schedule filament memory. What? Oh shit. Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer.
A production schedule. Neat.
Money.
We can sell it for
Even
50 bucks.
neater.
Tiles on the cube. are
Insert
still
the
solid.
production
Like
schedule.
a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter?
Yes.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
You have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flipping through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
Static drowns her response. You hear her ask when the connection finally improves. What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that golden thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved. You should ask her for a hint.
Password. I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Totally. That's how passwords work.
Is there anything else I can do for you today?
What are you, a machine? Or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark. Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's nice.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
That's all for now. Press off/silent.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappears along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Remove the production schedule.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Imagine just sell it.
I'm considering it.
Yay.
Oh, here's the path back.
Logic.
The remains of the 24-hour window repair shop.
Your epic gym that led to you kicking a racist in the head.
Indeed.
The barbell waits patiently. Oh, no, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle.
Alright.
Then
have a good night, Bezic.
Good night.
These streams happen every 3 a.m. Not every 3 a.m. On Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Monday nights into Tuesdays, Wednesdays into Thursdays. Yeah, definitely. Still planning for bringing back Fallen Skies. Oh yeah, God, I imagine, especially given fucking the state of that state and things kicking in. Same, you know, same.
It's just a memory. A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
I was hoping I could lift that again and get more morale.
No.
Yeah. Have a good night. Okay.
See you later. You want to sell that?
Kinda.
It's $50. That's 3 nights ish. 2.5 nights.
Yup. Thank you. You too.
Bye. Oh yeah, we discovered the source.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus. Pause dramatically.
Yes. How was it?
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nihao, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
No, ma'am. I've felt her aura. She is not the one to blame for this curse.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
We're doing Kaguya. Not the Kaguya-sama, but the Kaguya Naruto.
There is another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it.
The final boss, the Ultra Entity.
Third order presence, yes.
See Beyond the Veil 6 times. Nice. She wants to go with the pendant.
A great, dark relief washes over her.
I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long. And definitely not in public.
She gestures for you to be silent.
I understand everything.
Oh!
70 EXP!
Into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
She performs an X cross on her chest. An X-shaped cross.
Yes.
That's weird.
Continues.
May the Lord be with you?
Darker waters.
With an X-shaped cross.
Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It just... okay.
All the pressure's made Annette really anxious. You know she's chewing her nails.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
Oof.
Clearly.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
She totally didn't change her mind. She only did it because the police officer told her to.
Oh, see, I was assuming that she was going to bring her in and then, fuck things up for her daughter worse.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind.
Oh, God. She stops, but her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like
the cycle of abuse.
Treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person.
She shakes her head.
My husband is completely different. Of course.
Of course.
Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here.
Oh.
No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Oh. She's an affair partner, isn't she?
She's a what?
An affair partner. This is his second family.
Possibly.
Wait, Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Why is the East always rich?
It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
Dunno. And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
Don't I look like I used to be a father?
To be honest,
I'm sure you do understand.
that is an impression of like either not a father or very, very bad father.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here, so she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Paisance nods.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Oh,
We need to
right.
defeat the curse first.
I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof.
Defeat the curse to get her back in school.
Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Over now, book peddler.
We have potentially...
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win.
Yep.
Into the gutter.
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
She smiles and perks up.
I thought this
What
would
is
fit
it?
you. Like, thanks for helping out.
Dick Mullen's hat.
City, I mean.
She gives you a hat, almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears on the covers. It's a fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Okay, bye. See you around in it. Okay.
Obtained. Dick Mullen's hat. +1 encyclopedia.
If anything, this wide-brimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid. Not even real. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is inside the hat.
Yeehaw!
Beautiful. Yee, crazy, huh?
We actually look like somewhat of a detective now.
I could just make this 10 right now.
Do you want to?
No.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Okay, what have we... What do we got? I think we got time for more or less one more thing. Oh! Cafeteria window.
Cafeteria window. Oh yeah, you still have the Shivers checks with Dive Maker go.
Have the what?
We still have Shivers check with the Dice Maker go. I don't think you... Oh, did you? It's not time yet.
It's not time yet.
My depression!
Certain there may be a sparrow's nest on one of the branches. Keep at it. There must be a reason you've looked out this way.
At least you got EXP from that.
Revert your gaze and leave. I can only do perception, redo perception one more time. Oh wait,
Yeah.
right, ideas. I forgot about ideas.
You just kept investing in a point. Like, should I tell? Nah. And I just leave that alone.
It would be nice not to have to spend money every day.
Would be nice. Factual memory return.
Okay.
Find a murder weapon. Okay, here. Oh, see, you did you do the Shivers check then?
The Shivers check with the lady? Yeah, I did. I failed it.
Oh yeah. I forgot because we just quickly said no to whatever else was happening there.
Yep. All right.
Time to take a bath.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with expression.
Two is not in hand.
Glad I stole these from Kim real fast then.
Hangs on the bathroom wall.
Still not great.
Adorned. The chain cutter
More depression!
You attempt to twist the faucet.
Let the mirror be for now.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Run a bath.
Slowly fills with water.
Man, it's been years since I took a bath.
Undress, close your eyes. And some...
The water.
And chat. It doesn't mean I haven't showered, alright?
Still.
Yeah.
Cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies. You feel nice
Quack.
and lonely, and so tired.
Leave the beer cans in.
The cans continue to bob, as do your thoughts, aimlessly splashing up against the sides of the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations, none of them acute enough to focus on.
Imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Get out.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold.
Level up.
Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Okay, so Interfacing, hand-eye coordination, not likely.
You can talk to the old man and potentially about some guns.
Yeah, that's right. Need to see an old man about a gun.
I suggest you also talk to Joyce, but that's gonna take 5 hours. So not gonna happen in the show.
God, no. Yeah, no. I'm actually gonna have to end here in like 30 minutes or so, just because I have to get ready for work. I have a bonus shift today, 1.5 times pay, so I couldn't say no.
Wait, which old man are you looking for?
The old man that's in the other direction.
You just go towards the union. Let's talk to Avat for a bit. Oh yeah, we can go to Avat and talk about the potential community centers.
Talk to who? Oh, Everett, yeah. Let's hit up Renee first.
Yeah, of course, after this.
Of snow.
He doesn't know jack shit. Bye-bye.
How many composer checks do I got? Just the one,
right?
right?
Be useful.
Renee.
That's the one. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Wait, why is the mirror... What? Why does it say it's there, but it's not?
That's weird.
I guess, yeah, let's, let's see if we can't get another bride.
The thing is, I don't know what actually happens here. It's been too long. I don't quite remember the specifics. Different pathways, all of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it actually says, doesn't it? But we can check it out.
Yeah.
It is kind of lonely without him.
How do I get down there? Why is it blue? I haven't seen blue before. Oh! Blue! Musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Whoa!
Half-light glasses. My glasses, gloves. I'm blind.
For ultimate performance efficiency, these Foam Ultra Series gloves come fingerless and with a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. Half-light. What the fuck does half-light do again?
It is your fight and flight set. It is cool that we raise physical as well a bit. Because a lot of people go like they min-max by dumping.
I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
Yeah, they min-max the physical. They min physical skills, max the intellect skills. They think, oh, physical skills can't be interesting.
Yep. But they also throw some, like, mental skills into it's your body's mind. So, you know, even then.
Yeah. It's still interesting. They're still party members of your brain.
Yeah.
Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat Guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
Oh. I am. Lie.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
The man rubs his temple, closes his eyes in pain. He perks up.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Wow, okay, I guess there's nothing then.
Oof.
Or,
Did
details concerning the murder again.
Harry.
Oh!
No.
Do we want him to know?
Oh yeah, you could talk to potentially people about that. Who knows? Do you want him to know? It's up to you. Kim did say don't do anything dangerous, and I'm not looking at future vision right now. I'm just basing off what.
Yeah. No, I'm not even thinking of it as dangerous. I'm just thinking of it as like, why let the information flow so free? You know?
Yeah. If someone's trying to fool us, we should let any like important people not know we have that information.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's change the subject.
By all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
Goodbye.
Oh wait, maybe check the Shady Brew, so that maybe completes the quest.
Maybe? You're right. You know what? That probably does, actually.
Mr. Dubois.
I'm looking into your Shady Brew.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady Brew? There are so many moving parts.
Fucking love his voice actor.
It is great. It's like the most fun. He's chewing the scenery.
Do it. Surprise me.
He
Just one
reconsiders.
thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
Sincerely has no idea what you were talking
Oh, wow.
And he doesn't care either.
Goodbye.
Too many parts of the operation.
So he-
okay, didn't actually complete the quest.
Yeah, so he doesn't
Unless-
actually know.
Unless you talk back to it, and maybe it'll complete. I don't know. I'm just throwing balls at this thing because we don't have much time to do anything actual substantive right now.
Yeah. Oh, money!
Is that enough money to pay for our costs? Yes! We can sleep another day!
Or buy some pretty dice.
Yeah! 2 sets of dice now!
Fuck yeah.
I mean, $10 for like a dice made out of gems is super good. But this is like $10 in like the past.
Yeah.
What was
yeah.
the yearly thing? Did we find out about that? I don't know.
I don't think we did. So I'm just basing it on like, I'm assuming that like $20 a night is roughly equivalent to like hostel costs today in Europe, which is usually like $50 a night, I think.
So
in like some of the cheaper parts. Yeah, it's a lot closer. Just because I've heard some like I've read some like things about how it's actually really cheap to backpack around Europe.
Yep. So probably around like $25 then for a set of dice, which is more expensive but still pretty good.
Wandering man. How can I help you?
Like, what is a set of dice nowadays? Let's see, a set of jeweled dice. Jeweled dice. $34. So yeah, a bit cheaper than what we have nowadays.
Yeah.
Or $25. Then that's not actual diamond.
So yeah. Honestly, it's probably about that, you know.
Yeah, true. So decent price.
Footprints. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
The game being like, you cannot talk about this yet. Kim isn't here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I actually really have to use the bathroom. So,
well, thank you for coming to the stream, everyone,
Yes.
especially you, B-Sick, and also you, Arukana, and for any potential VOD
thanks
watchers
everyone.
as well.
Live, chatting or lurking, watching along in the VODs, or whenever I get these up on YouTube. Thank you. Have a good life. These streams
Bye-bye.
happen Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 a.m. That's 3 a.m. on the Tuesday or the Thursday. So in the morning on that day. So after Monday and after Wednesday. Like after Monday and after Wednesday night. Now, important to note, this stream will not be happening until next Thursday. So, have a good life until then. Also, I won't be streaming with twitch.tv/Arcania this weekend because I have to work. Anyway, goodbye.